particularly in making the state of Florida a law and order state, and that's certainly what we are striving for and are accomplishing here in Miami Beach. This is a law and order city, and our commission is steadfast in making sure that continues that. And I've spoken to the governor, spoken extensively with his team, and the commitment is unwavering to make sure that we have the resources, no matter what, including spring break, to make sure we don't see the same issues. You know, a couple of years ago, I was talking to a business owner who was telling me about a level of guilt he felt with a homeless individual who slept in front of his storefront every night. And he said he would have to clean up every morning, but he said, I did it willingly. He said he would give him some food. He said, but I used to be able to have conversations with him. I used to be able to talk with him, even some politics. He said, but by the end of those 4 years, he had disintegrated into a person I didn't recognize. And then one day, he wasn't there anymore, and he never saw him again. He said, did I help this person? Was I compassionate to this human being? Or did I facilitate his downfall? You know, in Miami Beach, every 3 years we do a comprehensive survey on a number of issues, from policing services to cleanliness to resiliency, and there are 30 different items that our residents are questioned about. And the last 2 surveys we did, number 30, both times, meaning the worst rating we got, was how we address the homelessness issue. And that's changing. That's changing now. I'll talk a bit about what our commission recently did, but several years ago I proposed legislation that our commission passed where we're offering employment opportunities to homeless individuals. I proposed legislation that our commission passed where we offer pre-diversionary rehabilitation programs to homeless individuals, to people with mental health issues, with addiction issues. And we transformed our municipal prosecution team. The governor mentioned law and order, making sure we don't have that turnstile. When I looked under the hood of our own municipal prosecution team in 2021, we only had an 8% success rate in convictions. And through the help of my legislation and our commission, we are near 90% today of a successful. And it's not just the number. Our residents are telling us they see the difference. Our businesses are telling us they see the difference on the street. And I'll tell you a quick story why it's also a compassionate issue. This has happened more than once, but in one particular case, one of the defendants, we offered a lower prosecution charge if he would complete a drug test, and he was drug-free after a certain period of time. And he had to keep coming back every several months. And he told his defense attorney and our prosecutors he had not been drug-free for over 10 years, and now he was getting his life back together. That is compassion. Mm-hmm. Our commission in October passed very strong and I believe compassionate legislation. What we proposed and we passed is that if a person is homeless and is camping on a public streets or public right-of-way, and they are offered shelter and they refuse it, the police officer has the discretion to make that arrest. I mean, think of what it takes for a person to be out on the street, to be sleeping and encamping on the public right-of-way, to then have a police officer offer them the help, to give them the lifeline, and yet still make the decision, no, I'd rather be arrested than take that help. That is good legislation. I was one of the sponsors, and several of my colleagues here were sponsors as well. Thank you, Governor, for your support. I do want to just take the opportunity to particularly name my commissioners who are here, Commissioner David Suarez, Commissioner Laura Dominguez, Commissioner Tanya Bott, Commissioner Alex Fernandez, Commissioner Joe Magazine. We're a team. We do things together. No one person can accomplish alone, and it's really a privilege. But also, as much legislation as we can pass, we still need our law enforcement out there. Our Police Chief, Wayne Jones. Our City Manager, Alina Hudak. There's so much more to say. The governor also been with our law enforcement, with our fire department. Hatsala is represented here, a volunteer service that the governor was instrumental in allowing. And I'll just finish off thanking my team, my Chief of Staff, Veronica Coley, my Senior Advisor, Daniel Summer, Communications, Daphne Saba, but most important, my strongest team member and supporter, my wife, Shannon. Thank you again, Governor. You have a partner here in Miami Beach. We look forward to continuing our law and order ways. God bless you all.